Well, another season, heading traps. This is middle of February 2021, and those white ones with the orange heads, and they're not mine, and I don't really want to do them. I'm doing them for a guy I know back when I used to have a trap business. He just won't take no for an answer, so he's the only guy I do them for. He says I'm the only one in New England that can tie in one of those horseshoe triangle head combinations the right way. So yeah, I'll take that little video again. Now these here, I'm not putting the runners on. I didn't put the runners on, and or the bricks. Told them I don't want to build traps anymore, but if you want to build them, you want to put them together, I'll put the heads on them, and you can take them home and put the runners and bricks in. So that's what I'm doing. And a rubber mallet, and then that bottom mesh in the contour of the head. And so got it in. There. This is what they call hanging the heads. Just a hard ring in each corner. Supposed to have 2 to 5 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow, maybe a little bit of sleet, freezing rain on the tail end of it. I hate winter. Jesus Christ, I hate winter. It seems to be going by fairly quick. I just hope we have a decent spring for a change. I haven't seen a real April in years. Yeah, I was used to look forward to April. That used to be spring. Now, seems like all we get is a lot of rainy, damp days. Some spitting snow, sleet. Can't really do what I used to do outside. I used to take April outside, going through all my rope. After that was done, I usually fly through the rope pretty quick, and then get on the buoys and start sanding and washing the buoys, getting ready to paint. So many, I try to do a third of them every year. I got so goddamn many buoys, about 450, so I can't do that every year. No, they don't need it every year. You know, I prep them right and paint them right, and paint holes up for a few years. So that's what I do. I do about 150 a year. This last season, I didn't even set all my traps for the first time. And that boat got done late, and I missed almost all of July. And had just one thing after another going on between the bird business and maintaining property and some other projects around here that I set about 300. I set 300 traps last season. But this year I want to get them all back. All back. Well, I'm not building any for myself this year. I got enough. I got plenty. I didn't lose too many last year, and I still got more than enough really for what I can handle. I got a full gang of traps in the water. I can haul about on singles going alone. I can haul about 130 to 140 a day. And that's kind of a long day. Once in a while I really go for it. If I get behind, you know, because of weather I'll do. Then I'll do about 150 or 60. That's about most I've ever hauled in a day, about 160. Alright, I'm tying them in. These are what I call horseshoe heads. They got the two strings and they're shaped like a horseshoe. It's a nice wide flat ramp for the lobsters to crawl in. And then pull both corners in, sight it so it's even. Just a little tighter. And then a couple half hitches. So I've done hundreds and hundreds of these. Well, hundreds and hundreds of traps. You know, not all the style heads. Some are all hoops or hoop Higmouth combinations. But I've done a hell of a lot of these too. But you know, it's quite a compliment. The guy says I'm the only one that can head these right, but I have seen some disasters up there. You know, ones up to Brooks Trap Mill are horrendous. They're all loose. Heads aren't cut right. I cut all these heads and string them myself so that everything's right on the money. Yeah, those things, they got it at the trap shop. Like hell, they do some nice hoop traps and Higmouths, but their triangles suck. So then I've seen a bunch of these other garage, you know, small operations, and they don't do a very good job with it. They're not fussy, you know, like the guy in them. So you kind of sight that. It's a little more than 4 meshes of wire underneath. And just that going up the side. One mesh I skip. If I went through that mesh, I would punch it all up. So there's 4 meshes on the top, and I skip the one on each side of it, and I go down through all the rest. I've tried to show this guy how to do them, cut some heads for him, and I was hoping he'd catch on and learn how to do it himself, so he wouldn't have to do it anymore. But it's kind of hard to say no to the guy. He's a good guy. You know, those guys out in Massachusetts, they ain't cheapskates like a lot of these guys up in Maine. Those guys will pay. It just gives me a little extra. Not that it's big money, but it's, you know, and it's worth my time, I guess. I just don't feel like doing it, you know. I don't need to do it. I got enough projects of my own. No cash in the pocket after it. Takes me about a half an hour to do one, where I don't have to, you know, finish it off. You know, put the doors and bungee cord, bait line, and all that crap in. That usually runs me into about 40 minutes of trap, 45 minutes. So. Alright, couple of half hitches. Slip knot. Okay. Now I'll hog ring in three 3 sides. It's down at the bottom, 3 across the bottom, 3 across the top. Hit this side, 2. Even my meshes out so they don't get all bunched up. Same with this side. 3. Stuff the knots in the traps so they don't get shaped off. 2. 2. Nice and firm, looks good. Alright, I'll hang the middle head on the back head. Middle head's a little shorter, a little wider opening on the back head. That camera records for about, maybe, I don't know, between 15 and 20 minutes, so I'll have to do this in 2 parts like I did the one last year. The ones I built last year were mine. Built 25 last year for the hell of it. I just wanted to do it. I really didn't need them, but okay. One thing he did to throw me off this year, he put a clip right in the bottom middle of the bridge. He never used to do that, except for the first year, and I told him not to because I didn't know it. I guess he forgot. So that's another thing I have to fight and work around, getting the balls. After these are the last, I got 8 left. Well, I just did 1, and after this one I'll have 6 left out of 33. Fits 33 on his pickup, 33 on his truck, and he ties them down. Looks like a big cobweb with all the rope, but you gotta do it. That's all you can fit on a pickup truck. He stacks them way the hell up high. Put stakes down through them so they won't go anywhere. It locks them in. And that's a figure-8 knot on the top. And I go through it, 1/2 inch, and an overhand knot. So that one's out. Now, the back head. A little bit longer, a little bit narrower, smaller opening. So that's like that. Same thing. This one. Yeah, that goddamn clip's right in the way, so I'll have to fight this one. Shit. Now I'm gonna put it here. What the hell? Sometimes he doesn't put them right in the middle. Right against the side that I want to put a hog ring through. This one maybe I can get it through. Yeah, that one through. Sometimes I think next year I think I'll just like to tell him I'm all done with it, but yeah, I was gonna say he's a good guy. Kind of seemed desperate for me to do it. I taught him how before, but he said he forgot everything by the time he left the driveway. So that's a lot to it. I told him to film it on his phone, but apparently he's the only one in the world like me, the only other one in the world like me that doesn't have a smartphone. Never had one. I don't even know how to use one. I don't even know how to text. I got that digital camera and I got my desktop computer. And Yeah, you never know, someday somebody show me how. I'd do it. I don't know if I could give a shit about texting, but yeah, it'd be good to film a few things with it and put them on. I don't know if I could put them on my YouTube channel or that, or just Facebook. I don't know how that works. That fucking Facebook's an asshole outfit, man. That's what Christ I was gonna get off that. The only time I stuck with it for a little while, and then I relapsed and went back to it. Fucking outfit. The only other times I've been off it's when I've been thrown in Facebook jail for 30 days. I've been in there about, I think, 9 times since 2016. You can't say anything on there. You know, there's no freedom of speech left in this country. You know, today's okay, 4 up and 4 in. Today's, you know, pussified generation with all the goddamn 20-year-olds, you know, 20-somethings, 30-somethings, you know, they're such wimps nowadays. They never would have survived that. You know, when I was a kid back in the 70s, 80s, Christ, we used to fight. You know, always fight in the schoolyard, and they're getting fucking busted up, bloody noses, and fat lips, and black eyes, and you know, after school or on the parking lot somewhere. You know, nowadays, if you look at somebody wrong, they're offended. You know, this is the offended generation. I guess I don't even like that word, offended. Makes me mad. Sight it underneath that 4 meshes in. I sight it so both corners are in the same distance, so it comes out perfect. And a couple of half inches. I work my way up the side. And to the middle mesh, right to the very middle mesh of the wire. A little track over and under. Center that back up through, make sure that stays centered. Pull that triangle up straight, bury that knot so it'll stay right centered. Have one side of the triangle longer than the other. Couple half hitches and then go down through these 3. And I go right up through the middle. That 2 pieces of twine going around, a couple of half hitches. One would probably be enough. I always did 2, held it overhand knot, and I'll trim that off later.